So right now, according to the Gene Keys, we are in Gene Key 5. This is the shadow of impatience, the gift of patience, and the city or the divine expression of timelessness. So each Gene Key translates to a human design gate. So according to the Quantum Human Design Activation cards by Karen Curry Parker, this gate is around consistency. And there it is on the body graph. And I'm gonna share a little bit about this gate today from Karen Curry Parker's deck. So the challenge this week, we are in a gene for 5 to 6 days. We're about halfway through this one. So challenge is to learn to craft order, habits, and rhythm that support alignment, connection, and the flow of life force energy and the fulfillment of purpose. To master staying in tune with consistent habits and alignment that support your growth and evolution no matter what's going on around you. Aligning with natural order and staying attuned to the unfolding of the flow of the natural world. So mastery is the ability to stay consistent with habits and choices that bring you closer to living true to who you are through alignment and not overusing willpower. In an unbalanced expression, life will seem like a constant struggle to stay connected and to live habitually in a way that creates stability, sustainability, and a fulfilled expression. So here are the resiliency keys, which gives us something to think about this week. Vitality. What needs to be healed, released, aligned, and brought to my awareness for me to heal from this burnout? Let's breathe in. Next, decisiveness. What needs to be healed, released, aligned, and brought to my awareness for me to make clear and strong choices? Breathing in, releasing. Number 3, courage. What needs to be healed, released, aligned, and brought to my awareness for me to move forward with courage and faith. And number 4, taking a breath, releasing. Empowerment. What needs to be healed, released, aligned, and brought to my awareness for me to feel powerful in this situation. So here's our affirmation. Taking a breath in and releasing. Consistency gives me power. When I am aligned with my own natural rhythm and the rhythm of life around me, I cultivate strength, connection with source, and I am a beacon of stability and order. The order I hold is the touchstone, the returning point of love that is sustained through cycles of change. The rhythms I maintain set the standard for compassionate action in the world. Further contemplations. Number 1. What do I need to do to create habits that fuel my energy and keep me vital and feeling connected to myself and source? Number 2. What habits do I have that might not be serving my highest expression? How can I change those habits? And number 3, what kind of environment do I need to cultivate to support my rhythmic nature? So loving this right here in our gut biome. So interesting to think about the shadow of this in the animal. And the spirit in the underworld is plankton. So you can think about the bacteria, the plankton that grows in our gut biome. And so once we release that, we open ourselves up to this infinite potential through the purification of our emotional realms and all the waters and our living body, the earth from within us. And so consistency, devotion, showing up prayerfully every single day. So invitation from what I've learned, this one as my radiance in the Gene Keys, Gene Key 5, is being gentle with myself around how I can create a way of well-briety that keeps me accountable to myself, checking in with how I'm actually feeling and what I need in order to return all non-love with love, instead of absorbing it, instead of taking all in non-love. So finding the boundary, finding the discernment, finding the time and the space to generate my own power, to be with myself, to check in, how am I feeling, what do I need, drinking my cacao every day. This is part of my path of well-briety, is staying sober, and staying sober by committing to daily acts of devotion, one of them being ingesting cacao, maintaining well-briety in the cellular structure of my body, to maintain fertility and aliveness in my body. So invitation this week to consider those consistent practices, those rituals that you can bring into your life to help you align. We have the way of well-briety going on right now, the way of Namaste, and we will be embarking on step number 2 on December 13th. So you are invited to join us, or whenever you check this message, go ahead and check the way of well-briety and see what's in there for maintaining a path of well-briety through freeing ourselves from self-limiting beliefs and addictions that are keeping us from our expanded awareness. So there's some rituals, there's some practices, there's the steps, and there's even audios of each of the chapters from the Red Road Guide to Well-Briety. So maybe you take a little microdose every day, 10 minutes of listening every day until you read the whole book and you begin to integrate it into your life. These small steps are what leads to the big monumental changes. Sending you so much love. Namaste.